Johnny has a question. How would you structure the year if you want to incorporate both powerlifting and Olympic lifting? I followed your advice, took lessons, and currently am practicing the snatch and clean and jerk. Since loads are light, I would like to lift heavy as well. I'm thinking about switching in blocks between powerlifting and Olympic lifting. Well, really, there's two big ways you can do it. I would recommend the second way, I'm going to tell you. One is just naturally do like 8 weeks of Olympic lifting, and on week 8, last day, go for a total. And then the following week, go back to powerlifting and do maybe 8 weeks of powerlifting. And on week 8, last day, invent your own powerlifting meet and go for it. I would, though, suggest probably the other option would be to mix the two. There's nothing inherently, the two of them should swim well together. If you snatch and you clean and jerk, what's wrong with back squatting after that workout, and then have another day of the week, or even after that, however you work it out. You didn't tell me how many days a week you're training, but if you were training 3 days a week, let's just say that, and you decide to do something very simple, day 1 snatch, back squat, bench press. Day 2 clean and jerk, deadlift right after, because the bar would just keep going up and load, and then maybe bench press. And on day 3, snatch, clean and jerk, and then, well, you could either back squat or deadlift depending on which one you want to need. But use the snatch and the clean and jerk as kind of the explosive warm-ups, and then follow it up with the power lifts. I think you could have in fact, that one, the idea of that Wednesday where you clean and jerk and then you just add more weight, you deadlift a few sets and then you bench. That actually seems like kind of a fun workout to me. I wouldn't mind doing that. All right, I hope that helps, Johnny. People have been mixing the two of them together forever. Back when I was young, that's how people trained. I got the work of Gary Ordway was one of my first weightlifting, throwing heroes. That's Gary there, and that's the article from Strength and Health magazine. He famously mixed powerlifting and Olympic lifting. He did it on simply a 2-day-a-week schedule, so his workouts were a little bit longer. But it's absolutely possible to mix the two of them. Dave Davis's article in 1974, which really got me down on this road, he basically said if you want to be a thrower, you mix the power lifts and the Olympic lifts. So that's a standard, the way it is, literally the way we used to train. It might be interesting. I don't know how you would do that, but I have all the old Strength and Healths, and sometimes I'll go in there and I'll look at programs from the 60s and 70s and be like, they were so far ahead of us because they didn't think it to death. So yeah, it's pretty easy to do.